received a final offer from Ms. Fagan yesterday afternoon. I told her I was looking for some extraordinary relief, and she went beyond my expectations. She agreed to dismiss 3 cases that I don't even believe belong to my client, in addition to others. Those in particular, Your Honor, and I've gone over the IRA, I can't find them. Number 15464448, counts 1, 2, and 3. I wrote her back. Haven't heard back from her since then, letting her know I'm not even aware of those cases. I don't see them on the ROA.
15
464
464
448.
Okay, let me check real quick.
Sure. Three counts.
Fifteen 464 448. I don't see him either, but let me look him up a different way.
Okay, thank you.
One five four
15464
464
448.
One 546 548.
No, I saw that one. 15464 448. The one you just read is close, but it's a 465 on the leading digits.
Yeah, I think that's probably the correct one. I don't think there is a 4.
Let me look at those real quickly.
Yeah, I've got an offer of 1 count of failure to display, 1 count of improper plates, with the rest being dismissed.
Correct. One that I addressed with her that she didn't address back on her offer was matter SX 351-99992.
That's a ticket that is to be handled by the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, as it is under an MCL as opposed to a city ordinance violation. But
I'm sorry, I missed that, and I thank you.
It's okay, but if Mr. Branch takes the city's offer, I've got authority to dismiss those matters pursuant to a memorandum of understanding.
I am amenable to that.
Okay, should we bring Mr. Branch in?
We shall. Would you like me to read through those cases that are being dismissed, Your Honor?
1 second, let me pull up my list so we can be on the same page.
Sure. Don't want to rush it.
Okay, what do you got?
Okay, so we start off with the MOU on SX351-99992 to dismiss, followed by SP882861, count 1, dismiss. 17, tell me when you're ready. I'm sorry.
No, I'm ready. I'm following.
Okay. 173104181, dismiss.
Wait, I missed that one. I'm sorry. 1 second here. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I looked up the wrong Malcolm Branch.
Mine is born on 8/22 of 76.
There we go. I'm looking at someone born. At a different time. Middle name C.
Yeah, mine is Malcolm Connell Branch Jr.
All right. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second just to make sure I got all of these right. So Mr. Branch will be done today, hopefully, with this court.
Sorry to put you through all the clerical work.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's what we do. All right. So let me read the cases as I see them.
Okay.
Case, 1 second, make sure I get the ones that they're pleading to. The 13 case and the 12 case. Okay, so cases SP 882-8611.
Check.
Case SX 351-999, count 2.
Check.
Case 17-275-9211.
There'll be a plea on that one to amended to failure to display.
On the 17 case?
17275-921, count 1.
Okay. 1 second here. Let me make sure I got this.
There was originally no ops on person. Ms. Fagan agreed to amended to failure to display.
Gotcha. Also, case to dismiss 17310-418.
Count 1, check.
Cases 19499-86, counts 1 and 2 with a plea to count 3.
Correcting that case number, Your Honor, it's 19499-826, counts 1 and 2 to be dismissed, count 3, amended plea to improper plate.
Okay, so I think we're on the same page. There is also case 15465-548, count 1, where Mr. Branch is on probation. We're gonna discharge him for probation on that matter.
Appreciated.
Okay. So
Yeah. And one of the conditions on that probation was early termination. Of course, that's way back in 15, I believe. Early termination if he cleared his suspensions. And actually today is our final stop. We did Redford last week. We've done some others. So once we make it to your court, he will be in a position, as soon as he gets his clearances paid, to go down and get himself a driver's license for the first time in a very long time.
okay. I would note there are a lot of civil infractions still floating out here from Mr. Branch.
Civil, I see a number in default, Your Honor. I believe there's 7 items in default. I was going to address those next. I can address them now if you like.
Sure.
I told you last week I was going to look for some extraordinary relief because my main focus in my representation of Mr. Branch has been to get him back on the road with a legal driver's license in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
His defaults currently total up to an amount of $2,645. He also has about $1,200 some dollars worth of clearances to be paid, plus whatever we rack up today. I was going to ask if Your Honor would consider reopening those cases and dismissing in order that he would be closer to his financial goal of getting these all paid off.
Well, that's up to the prosecutor. I'll reopen them, but you have to get an offer on those cases or
Yeah,
recommendation to dismiss.
Right. And I did address that with the prosecutor, but she did not address it in her final offer to me. She took no position.
Okay. Ms. Fagan? Ms. Fagan, I'm sorry.
Judge, I have to, I'm gonna shoot her a text to see if she can come back, okay?
Okay, well, 1 second. Let me see something. I got a 2018 civil infraction. The SX tickets are 2019. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many did you count?
I believe I have 7.
7 civil infractions. And
Yeah, I don't know if yours are in the same order that I see them on the ROA.
could you tell me the ones that you see?
Sure. I have SP 764153, counts 1 and 2 and 3.
Okay, 1 second. What's that case number? SP
764-153, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. So yeah, it's under I guess they use the full name. So that's the 3 that I'm missing.
Judge, birthday isn't the same. Check the birthday.
Birthday's not the same. I got September 18th, 1994.
Nope. Thank you for pointing that out now. Mr. Malcolm is born in 1976.
76. Okay, so that's the other Malcolm Branch that I had. So I just have the 4 then. Cases SP 882860, counts 1 and 2, and then SX 351999, counts 1 and 2. Strike that, counts 1 and 3.
Correct.
And let's see. I think one of them is a driving offense. That one, yeah, I would have to get an offer on. But the others are non-driving offenses. I'm pretty sure there's going to be no objection to a dismissal.
That'd be very much appreciated.
Okay, Mr. LeBlanc, I'm going to have to recall your case once we get a little bit closer to go, and then we'll take it from there. Okay.
Very good. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, did you get my email?
I haven't even checked yet, Miss Awad.
Oh, okay. Do you need me to stick around until you get it?
I would like for you to, or if you have to go somewhere, you can just pop back in when you're done.
Okay, I'll leave it on. Thank you.
Okay. Andre Barnes first, but he got a ton of cases. I'm gonna skip over him.
Okay.
Now I'm looking at Diamond Brown.
Okay.
Looks like he's paid his civil infractions. I'm gonna dismiss these matters. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
How you doing, man?
good.
Could you state your name for the record?
Diamond Brown.
All right, this is State of Michigan versus Diamond Brown, case SP 106-73811 and SP 960143, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ms. Brown, could you state your, well, ma'am, today is the date set for an arraignment on the warrants. We're going to remove the warrants in these matters. Ms. Brown, it looks like you paid your civil infractions off. So I'm
Yes.
going to dismiss these cases because you took care of the other matters.
Yes.
Ma'am, as to the 2020 case, I'm going to waive the reinstatement fee. As to the 2018 cases, you're going to still have to pay that reinstatement fee of $45 for each of those cases. So that's a total of $135. But as soon as you take care of that, you'll be all set in 36.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any questions?
No, so where do I pay it at? Do I pay it at Secretary of State or down
You
there?
can pay it at the 36th District Court website, 36thdistrictcourt.org, or you can pay it at the kiosk, which I know there's one in front of the building. They're also at CVS's around Detroit.
So all I gotta do is put my name in the kiosk and then pop up and I pay it off?
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, no problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Mr. Phillips, sir, do you have anybody with you today?
Not today.
Okay. Ms. Villarreal, I don't believe I have any Spanish speakers today.
No, I don't think so either, Your Honor.
All right. You are free to go today.
All right, you
Appreciate your
take
help.
care, Your Honor. Good to see you.
It's always a pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, Daryl Burks. Mr. Burks, how you doing, sir?
Yes, I'm all right.
All right, let me call your cases. My name is Judge Williams. This is State of Michigan versus Daryl Burks, cases SP 892477, counts 1 and 2. Mr. Burks, sir, you're charged with 1 count of driving with a license suspended, repeat offender, and 1 count of no insurance. Sir, I'm going to remove the warrants on these matters and enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Mr. Burks, sir, if you wanted to resolve these today, there's an offer that would allow you to plead to an amended charge of failure to display a valid license instead of the license suspended case.
Okay.
That's a no point offense with a dismissal of the no insurance charge.
Okay.
Sir, the fine will be $240, but if you need time to pay that, I will give you time.
Yes.
Sir, if you want to talk to an attorney about this offer, I can put you in a private room now.
No, I just want to get it taken care of.
Okay, sir, could you raise your right hand? Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right. Mr. Burke, sir, did you have a chance to review? Well, sir, you understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial?
Yes.
Anybody promise you anything other than what we talked about?
No.
All right, sir, directing your attention to the date of May 29th, 2017. Sir, were you pulled over in the area of Elmira and Burt Road?
Yes,
Sir, at that time, did you fail to display a valid license to the police officer?
yes.
All right, sir, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended charge of failure to display a valid license. I'm going to
Mhm.
dismiss count 2, the no insurance pursuant to this agreement. Sir, I'm
Okay.
going to assess a fine of $240.
Okay.
Mr. Burke, sir, how much time do you think you would need to take care of that?
Just until the 3rd of June.
Okay, sir, I'm going to give you till, we'll say June 23rd, 2021, just to be sure.
Okay, thank you.
You any questions?
No, I'm all good. Just trying to get this taken care of.
Fair enough. All right, then that concludes this matter.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, Judge, I'm sorry, what date did you give him?
June 23rd.
Thank you.
Could you refill me? Thank you.
Mr. Butler, sir.
Yeah,
All right, let me call your cases. My name is Judge Williams. This is State of Michigan versus Tyrone Butler Jr. Case
yes,
162415371. Also case strike that P 106-67081. Mr. Butler, sir, today is the date and time set for an arraignment on the warrant. Sir, we're going to remove all warrants in this case. Sir, looks like you got a 2016 matter and then 2 matters from the early part of 2020. Sir, there's an offer in this case that if you plead to an amended charge of failure to display a valid license as to the 2020 license offense, which is a no point offense, the rest of the matters will be dismissed pursuant to this agreement. Sir, the fine will be $240, but I will give you time to pay that.
okay, sorry about that. I had, mud chocolate. I was brushing my teeth in my mouth. I just received 2 more tickets as well on the 5th of May. One was doing 16 and 30. I was door dashing, and the other one was without a valid hold on one second. Driving while license suspended. I never had a license.
Okay, Mr. Butler said we don't have those cases right now.
Okay.
A little too early in the system. What I can do is set these out another month, give you a pretrial date, and hopefully the other cases can catch up.
What you mean? You giving me another court date for the 2 previous I just got?
So what I'm gonna do is, I don't have their new cases yet,
Mhm.
but if it makes sense to do them all at the same time, I would adjourn this case for another month that maybe those 2 new cases will be in the system by then.
No, I just you can just do it. I'll just pay the $240 right now.
Okay, sir, you also have the option, if you'd like to talk to an attorney about this, I can put you in a private room.
Nah, you throwing out the other cases. I settle with this one. I mean, it ain't like I'm gonna come out scot-free.
I don't know, but let me could you raise your right hand? Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Butler, sir, you can put your hand down. Sir, you understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial if you wanted to?
Yes.
Anybody promise you something other than what we just talked about?
No.
All right, Mr. Butler, directing your attention to the date of February 15th, 2020. Sir, were you pulled over in the area of Frankfurt and Chalmers?
You said Frankfurt and Chalmers 2020?
Yeah, beginning of 2020, February 2020.
Yeah, but I don't recall.
Okay, sir. Is it yes or I don't know?
Yes.
Sir, did anybody at that time were you driving without a valid license?
Yep.
All right, sir, I'm gonna accept your plea as to case SP 1066708 count 2, admitted to failure to display a valid license. I'm gonna dismiss counts 1 and 3, as well as case 16241-537 count 1. Sir, I'm gonna assess a fine of $240. Mr. Butler, sir, how much time do you think you need to take care of that?
You can give me a month.
All right, sir, give you to June 23rd, 2021. Sir, do you have any questions?
If I pay the ticket beforehand or after today, would it all pop up? Would I get a receipt in the mail?
They'll give you a receipt wherever you're however you're paying it. So if you do it on the div that they can email you a receipt, or if you're doing it online, you know, it'd be reflected in the computer system.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right.
All right, did we get Miss Fagan?
Judge, she was logging, she was gonna log on to Zoom.
Oh,
And
okay.
back upstairs.
Okay, so yeah, I don't have her yet, so we're working on it. 6, 7, 8. We got a Raymond Black for a trial. I don't think I have anybody.
No, the officer is in Judge Ford's courtroom.
Ford's
He
courtroom.
did check. Yeah.
Is that on Raymond Black?
Yes, Judge.
Did an officer check in on Barnes? Yoakum?
That's Trayvon. I have a Borsch officer Borsch. I think he's here on Felix. So
Yeah.
no one checked in on Barnes.
Okay.
Or no.
Mr. Barnes?
Yes, here I come. Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, sir?
Great, and yourself?
All right. I'm doing pretty good. This is State of Michigan versus Trayvon Barnes, case 20493-651. Sir, could you state your name for the record?
Trayvon Barnes.
Okay, Mr. Barnes, sir, today is the day set for trial. The officer has failed to appear. This matter will be dismissed without prejudice.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Barnes,
All right,
any
thank you.
questions?
No.
All right, then you're all set. That concludes this matter.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Officer Borsch, can you hear me?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. Sir, I would note that I believe you're on the whose case were you on? Ball matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the attorney provided proof of plates, registration, and insurance, and my understanding your recommendation was to dismiss at that point.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I think the attorney's on a different call right now. I was just gonna let you go. We have all that information.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, appreciate you coming in.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, sir.
All right, bye.
Ms. Hawkins, can you hear me?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Okay, we need your help on Raymond Black. It's a matter scheduled for trial. The officer is here, but I wanted to give him an offer in case he wanted to resolve it before we went. The offer would be failure to display. I think he's charged with, let me get the charges 1 second here. Driving with an invalid license and failure turning left on a right turn only case. So I'm gonna bring Mr. Black in, let you guys talk, we'll figure out what's going on, okay?
And the offer is just for failure to display and dismissing the civil infraction?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Is that for Raymond Black? That's not the offer.
Wait a second, which one?
Is this for Raymond Black?
Yeah, did I get the offer wrong?
Yes. The offer is to dismiss the fail to display and amend the civil infraction to blockading.
Oh,
That's
appreciate
even
it.
better. Thank you.
Ms. Fagan, thank you very much. Sorry about that.
No worries. And when you get a chance, Judge, can I speak to the attorney for Malcolm Branch?
For Malcolm Branch, okay. Let me make the breakout room right now for both of you.
Thank you.
Delete, yes. And I'm sorry, I had to, just as fast as I opened the room, I had to close it. I didn't get everybody in. Okay, so let's try it again. Mr. Black, if you could just join the breakout room.
He's on the phone, Judge.
He's on the phone?
Yeah.
I thought they automatically put you in the breakout room then.
I don't know.
Something's wrong here. I'm gonna bring in Miss Watts back. How you doing, ma'am?
Good, thank you.
All right, let me call Mr. Bond's case. 1 second. This is State of Michigan versus Felix Bond. Case SP 117-4551, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 117-4701. Mr. Y, you already put your appearance on. Today is the day set for a formal hearing. Mr. Bond, through his attorney, has provided valid documentation as to plates, registration, and proof of insurance. There's a recommendation to dismiss these matters due to valid compliance. The cases are dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good one. This matter is concluded. I don't know what to do about Mr. Black. Mr. Black, can you hear me? Mr. Black? He's not even on mute.
Yeah, like he's not there.
I'm hanging up. Mr. Black. Black. Okay. Donnell Banks. Mr. Banks, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, 1 second here.
Put my light on.
You all right, sir?
Yeah, I've been working.
Yeah, you want to get out the bed? I think you froze up on me.
Man, I have 45. One.
Okay, sir, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to get out the bed at least and put a shirt on. But I give you a couple minutes. I'll call you back in about 10 minutes.
I got a shirt right here. It's gonna be like not even less than 2 minutes. Hold on one second.
I'm gonna give you about 10 minutes, sir. No problem.
All right.
Hello.
Hello,
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Philip Brewster.
Okay, 1 second, Mr. Brewster. You got a lot of cases. All right. This is State of Michigan versus Philip Brewster. Case 10429-538, counts 1 and 2. Case 09565-494, counts 1 and 2. 10464-970-1. 11411-1721. Case 11448-5161. 11543-0421. Case 12513-9781. 12640-0541. 13401-11171. 13104, strike that, 13401-708, counts 1, 2, and 3. 1 second. Mr. Brewster, these are all, at least so far, pretty old cases. I want to make sure I got everything though.
Yeah, they were like really, really old.
Okay, that's everything. Sir, today is the day set for an arraignment on the warrant. These matters are all over the 7-year threshold. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice due to the age of the tickets.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sir, I do believe you're going to be responsible for reinstatement fees for these cases. But if you take care of those, that'll be all of your holds and they should be lifted.
Okay, so I pay, like 100 on every one of those warrants.
You posted a bond?
Yeah, I paid 1,400 on because it was 14 of them, and I paid 1,400 on it.
Okay.
100 on each one.
Okay, so we can apply the bond to the reinstatement fees. It'll take a couple of weeks, but they'll apply that bond to the rest of the fees, and then they'll send you the balance back.
Okay. So how would I go back by getting my license back?
Okay, so when
That's what I need to pay.
when the bond has been applied to the reinstatement fees in a couple of weeks, then the holds will be lifted, and you should be able to apply for your license at that point.
Well, just one more question. I'm sorry to hold you up.
Take
If
your
I
time.
decided to go and pay the reinstatement fees myself, like if I scheduled something and was able to get into the Secretary of State tomorrow.
If you pay the reinstatement fees today, then the holds will be lifted today. And then you can go tomorrow to the Secretary of State.
Okay, and you know what's the price on that?
I'm guessing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 45. $585.
Okay, so I come down to the court today and pay $585 and then lift the holds and I can.
Yep, but you can pay it also at online at 36districtcourt.org or the DivDat kiosks, there's one in front of our building, but they're also at CVS's in Detroit.
Also, it'll show up on the
Now
thing
that you've come to court to address these matters, you can be able to pay them online or pay them at the DivDat.
Oh, that's even better. I got to div that down the street from me. All right.
Yep, so then that's it.
Judge, you gotta give me
All
a
right,
few.
thank you.
Oh, wait a second, sir. Because you
Yes,
got so many
yes.
tickets, it's gonna take a little bit longer than right now. So wait till this afternoon at least.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I ain't in a rush. I gotta go to work anyway. I'm just trying to make sure.
Okay,
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much.
you're welcome.
All right. Have a great day.
You too. Miss Hawkins,
Yes, Judge.
we never got a hold of Mr. Black. We can't figure out what's going on with him.
No, he was in the waiting room. He was on the phone.
He's no, I got him in the main room now, but for some reason he never went to the break. Was he in the breakout room with you?
I spoke to somebody. It was by phone, so I didn't see a name, but I assumed it was Mr. Black.
In the breakout room?
Yes.
Huh. That's weird because it still shows on our main screen that he's in our room. I don't know what's going on. But if you talk to him, that's good. So we'll just hold tight on that one.
Okay.
All right. Let me close the room and then maybe he can come back and hear me. Mr. LeBlanc, Ms. Fagan, did you guys have a chance to talk?
We did. And Your Honor, he has 4 matters on default. Only one of those is a city matter, the SP 882-8601. Ms. Fagan has agreed not to oppose my motion to set aside the previous disposition, reopen, and dismiss. Is that correct, Ms. Fagan?
That is correct.
Thank you, Ms. Fagan.
Ms. Fagan, I didn't know what that hand thing meant. Then I just realized you were trying to talk.
Trying to talk, yeah.
Don't worry about it. Just jump in, because I'm barely paying attention. You know.
Okay.
When I hear your voice, I know to be quiet. So.
Okay.
All right. So let me go back to Mr. Branch's case.
Judge Williams, Prosecutor Morgan would like to ask you a question, if that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, Your Honor, this case that's in default is 2018 case. And
I can't hear you.
Your Honor, this case that's in default is a 2018 case. That's a city case. And
I'm sorry, Mr. Morgan. I still can't hear you.
Where's the Can you hear me now?
It's a little bit better. It's
Oh,
just
let me
kinda
get
getting
real
muffled
close.
up.
I think, can you hear this one?
Yeah, a little better. Okay. Just go
Okay.
slow.
The case that was being, the case to set aside the civil infraction, that's a 2018 ticket. That's a pretty
Yes.
old ticket. And I would think that that's one that would not even be able to be set aside.
My cutoff is 2018.
Okay. Okay,
So
thank you.
yeah,
Thank you, Your Honor.
that's the date that that's the date I've been working on this year as how far I would set aside defaults.
Okay. I would
But
have
my guess is at this point the points have already been not only attached but the penalty period as to because the case went into default, whatever the points were has already affected his license, and that point is already passed. So it's not going to affect. The only thing that's affecting is the price at this point.
Okay. Is there a possibility that we can have an SOS on this defendant, Raymond Black?
I'm sorry?
Is there a possibility that we can have an SOS? Ask Madam Clerk for an SOS.
An SOS?
Yes.
I have it ready.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. I ought to come down and get it. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Can I speak with the
You got to take your mask. I can't hear you.
Okay. Can I speak with the attorney for Raymond Black?
For who? Oh, Miss
Raymond Black.
Hawkins. Okay.
I'm here.
So
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna put you in a room with Attorney Fagan.
Yeah, this is for this is printed out for my.
Okay. The SOS too?
Yeah.
Coming down for,
Yeah.
okay.
Mr. Black?
Yes.
Okay, the attorneys are talking right now. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room until we're a little close to calling your case, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me try Mr. Banks again. All right,
Yeah,
Mr.
I'm here.
Banks, ready to roll? Okay, one
Yeah.
second. All right, this is State of Michigan versus Donnell Banks. Cases SP 106-7310, counts 1, 2, and 3. Also case SP 106-7311, counts 1 and 2. Sir, you're charged with 1 count of driving an unregistered motor vehicle, 1 count of no insurance, 1 count of improper plates, 1 count of improperly displayed plate, and 1 count of a violation of not wearing a seatbelt. Sir, let's see, today is the day set for a pretrial. 1 second here. Sir, do you have any of your valid documents yet? Insurance, plates, or tags? I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you. All right. Mr. Banks, I don't think you're connected to the audio. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's better. Mr. Banks, sir, do you have any of your valid documents yet?
I no longer have that vehicle anymore. I have a whole nother car.
Okay, so Mr. Banks, sir, if you wanted to resolve this today, there's a plea offer that if you plead to improper plates, which is a no point offense, the rest of the matters will be dismissed. Sir, the fine will be $240. You also have the right to contest these tickets. We can set a trial date. Sir, if you'd like to talk to an attorney about this offer or strategy going forward, I can put you in a private room with an attorney now.
Nah, because I went through the same thing last year. And I'm just trying to just get this situation out the way. If I could go back to work, like my license suspended, I need to go back and forth to work. So I'm trying to resolve this now.
So do you want to take the plea offer?
Yeah, but you still ain't been like, let me tell you what happened or anything. Y'all just on the, yeah, let me take a plea offer. You ain't even heard my side of the story yet.
Well, sir, I can put you in the room with an attorney.
No, I'm gonna just take the plea.
Well,
So I can
listen
get
to
it
me
on
one
out the way.
second, sir, because you gotta listen to me finish what I have to
All
say.
right. All right.
So, Mr. Banks, sir, if you wanted me to hear your story, I have to set this for a trial date so we can talk about the actual cases before a plea. And that's why I asked if you wanted a trial date. But if you talk to the attorney, she can at least, explain to me some things if it's going to change the fact or change the plea offer, or if you should be taking one or not. So that's why I'm asking if you'd like to talk to an attorney first, then what you need to say can probably come out. But if you want to take the plea, I can't hear your what else you have to say until I, complete the terms of the plea.
No, I'm gonna just take the plea because I got to get my license back. If I could go back and forth to work, I need to work.
Okay, sir. Could you raise your right hand?
Yeah.
Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Banks, sir, you can put your hand down. You understand that you have the right to go to trial in these cases?
Yes.
Anybody promise you something other than what we just talked about?
No.
All right, sir, directing your attention to the date of February 7th, 2020. Sir, you driving with improper plates in the area of Hoover and 7 Mile?
Yeah.
Okay, sir, I'm going to accept your plea to count 2 and SP 106-73102 to the amended charge of improper plates. Sir, the rest of the matters will be dismissed pursuant to this agreement, setting aside any default judgments or reinstatement fees. Sir, the fine will be $240. Sir, how much time do you think you would need to pay that?
I could pay that now.
Okay, give you till June 23rd, 2021, just to be sure. Do you have any questions, sir?
No. So once I pay that, would I be able to get my license back?
You won't have anything else at 36 that you owe on, so I'm assuming you should be able to.
So only thing I got to do is come down there and pay the amount of what you just told me.
Yes, well, you don't have to come down here. You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can pay it at the DivDat kiosk. There's one in front of the building, but they're also at CVS's around Detroit.
Yeah, it's the CVS down the street. I'm about to go pay that now.
Probably give us about an hour to make sure that it's in the system, but then you should be straight.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Excuse me, Judge, are you waiving those reinstatement fees?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, the show cause order. Did you send me that, Ms. Byers?
Yes, I sent it this morning, Judge, but I can resend it.
Okay, let me just look real quick. I probably got it.
I sent you a lot of stuff, so I'm gonna just make it easy and send it to you again, Judge.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I got it right here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Ms. Hawkins, where were we at on Mr. Black?
Hi, Judge. He's taking the offer.
Okay. And that was just to blocking traffic?
Correct.
Okay. Mr. Black, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, sir. Thank you for your patience. Let me call this case. This is State of Michigan versus Raymond Black, case SP 1127591 and SP 1127559, count 2. Mr. Black, sir, could you state your name for the record?
Raymond Black.
Okay, Mr. Black, sir, there's an offer today that if you plead to an amended charge of blocking traffic, which is a no-point civil infraction, the driving with an improper license ticket will be dismissed. Sir, that fine would be $175, but I would give you time to pay that if you need it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir, I'm going to enter a plea on your behalf to the amended charge of blocking traffic as to case SP 1127559, count 1, dismissing the second count pursuant to this agreement, going to assess a fine of $175. Mr. Black, sir, how much time do you think you would need to pay this?
I can pay it today.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna give you the June 23rd, 2021, just to be sure, okay?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Can you do that on civil infractions?
I can.
Okay.
All right. Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
All right, then that concludes this matter.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. The time allotted is paid by 2 weeks, but I can by order allow more time to pay on civil infractions.
Okay. I've just heard other judges say, oh, there's nothing I can do about that
It's a lie.
after the 14 days. Good to know. Thank you.
All right. Mr. LeBlanc, I think we're still waiting for the city working on that case. I'm gonna do one more, Mr. Barnes.
I thought the city was through with that.
I thought so too, but it looks like they were pulling SOSs. I'm assuming they still had something else they wanted to look up.
Okay.
I think they pulled the SOS on the gentleman that we just talked to.
I'm sorry?
I think they had pulled the SOS on the gentleman we had just spoke to. For some reason, they were under the impression he wasn't going to take that offer.
Oh, okay. So are we good on
I think
yours?
what happened, Your Honor, the gentleman interjected while we had Ms. Fagan on, not opposing my motion. That gentleman interjected in on Mr. Black. He was going to pull the SOSs.
As to Mr. Black. Okay, so we're good on Mr. Branch. I'm gonna bring him in.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Branch, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sir, I'm in a room with your attorney, Mr. LeBlanc, okay?
Yes.
Okay, let me call these cases. This is State of Michigan versus Malcolm Branch. Calling cases. I'm just gonna go and call all of them that we're dealing with. Cases SP 88286, counts 1 and 2, setting aside default judgments. Case SP 8828611. Cases SX351999, counts 1, 2, and 3, setting aside default judgments as to counts 1 and 3. Case 154655481. Cases 172759211. Case 173104881. And believe that's it. Oh, sorry, one case. Case is 19499-826, counts 1, 2, and 3. All right. Mr. LeBlanc, could you put your appearance on?
Mark LeBlanc, P46035, representing Mr. Branch this morning.
And Mr. Branch, sir, could you state your name for the record?
Malcolm Branch Jr.
All right. Today is the date set for a pretrial. I believe there has been an offer worked out, Mr. Branch, where if you plead to 2 counts, one matter amended to failure to display a valid license, and the second matter amended to improper plates. I believe these are both no point offenses. Then the rest of the matters will be dismissed, including the civil infractions that I called. Mr. LeBlanc, is that a correct recitation of the offer?
That absolutely is, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Branch, sir, could you raise your right hand?
Yes.
Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Branch, you understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial?
Yes.
Sir, did anybody promise you anything other than what we've just talked about?
No.
Okay. Sir, directing your attention to the date of
The first one, Your Honor, is 4/26/17.
let me do it this way. September 3rd, 2019, sir, were you pulled over in the area of Lanphier and Eaton?
Yes.
Sir, on that date, were you driving with improper plates?
Yes.
Okay, accepting your plea as to case 19499-826, count 3, amended to failure to display. Strike that, count 3 amended to improper plates. Also calling case, one second here. Directing your attention to the date of April 26, 2017. So were you pulled over in the area of Schoolcraft on Rutherford?
Yes.
Sir, at that time, did you fail to display a valid license to the police officer?
Yes.
All right, sir, accepting your plea as to case 172759211 to the amended charge of failure to display a valid license. Sir, as a result of those 2 pleas, the rest of the matters that I called will be dismissed. Mr. LeBlanc, would you like to say anything as to sentencing?
Before we go there, Your Honor, could you just go through those cases other than the 2 that you pled to one more time so I can make sure we're all inclusive?
Okay, pled to cases.
I've got those 1727 and 1949. I checked those off. I'm looking for the ones that we're looking to either dismiss or terminate probation.
Okay. We haven't addressed the termination of probation yet, but I'll read the cases that were dismissed on the record. These are cases SP 882860, counts 1 and 2.
Let me try to find that one, Your Honor. Okay, 882860, counts 1 and 2. Got him. Thank you.
Okay. Case SP 8828611.
Check.
Cases SX 351999, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Check.
Case 17310-418, count 1.
Check.
Case 19499-826, counts 1 and 2.
Check. Thank you. And that leaves us the probation matter to deal with.
Mm-hmm. All right. So those were the matters. So all the cases are resolved. We have the sentence and the probation matters. Okay, sir, Mr. LeBlanc, is there anything you want to say on your client's behalf?
Just briefly, Your Honor. I'm proud my clients finally got to this point. He was terrified to come to court, and the more he was terrified, the more things stacked up and going on for a long, long time here. We finally have him to the point today. This is the last courthouse we're dealing with. We finished up others as of last week. And as soon as he can get these fines paid, he's finally going to be able to go to the Secretary of State and get himself a brand new license with a big smile, I'm sure, in that picture. I thank you for all your help this morning, Your Honor.
Okay. You indicated earlier, Mr. LeBlanc, that Mr. Branch was dealing with some other matters as well, as far as some other jurisdictions.
We've closed out the matters in the other jurisdictions, Your Honor. He's still dealing with some payments from each of those, most recently Redford that we did last week. I would ask if you can allow him up to 90 days to pay. I think he's highly motivated to take every spare penny that hits his pocket and get these paid so he can get down to the Secretary of State and get the license. But I've resolved everything in the other jurisdictions. Everything else is closed out at this point.
Okay, so for each of the matters, Mr. Branch, that you pled to, I'm going to assess a fine of $240.
Okay.
Sir, as to that matter which you're on probation for, case 1, strike that 1 second here. I'm sorry, 1 second. As to case 15465-481, sir, I am going to discharge you from probation, and I am going to amend the cost and fees to $240 on that matter.
Okay.
Much appreciated, Your Honor.
So that's the 3 cases you're gonna owe $240 on.
Okay.
And then any kind of reinstatement fees that you're gonna have to pay. And I give you, we'll say end of August to take care of this. We'll say
Okay.
August 25th, 2021.
Okay.
But Mr. Branch, if you don't have it paid by that day, make sure you zoom back in on the 25th. This way you don't get late penalties.
Yes. Okay.
And that's it.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. LeBlanc, thank you for your help, in sorting through all this today. If Ms. Fagan's there, thank you as well for making this happen. And that
Your Honor, thank you for juggling all those balls. I don't know how you do it because my brain was starting to fry with some of these case numbers going back and forth. God bless you.
No, appreciate it. So yeah, that concludes the hearing. Thank you all very much.
Your Honor, can I ask you a question that does not relate to this case, just a general courtroom procedure question? What is the current procedure for scheduling an arraignment for traffic matters that have outstanding warrants?
You come down to 36, you go to have the warrants removed, and they'll direct you to the proper courtroom. As far as usually they just give you an arraignment on the warrant date down there.
Okay, very good. Okay,
but
very good.
If you have a case with the last name B, just call this court and we can just get you a date.
Great. Thank you very kindly.
You're welcome. All right.
Great day, Your Honor.
That matter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
We've got one more, Mr. Andre Barnes.
Judge, who's that? Mr. Branch, he played on 2 cases, right?
Yep, you need the cases?
Yes.
17-27592, count 1.
Okay. And
19-499, 826, count 3 to improper plates.
okay, cool. And we're discharging him from probation and knocking the fee down to 240.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, for Mr. Barnes, it looks like he's got one, two, he's got 3 different court dates in June, as well as these matters.
Do you know the date? No, I can look it up. That's okay. Because I might be able to just pull those files.
So like, he's here today for an open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger. It's a 2019 case and a no valid registration. And then he has cases out of three different other incidences. The offer would be pleaded the no registration and the open alcohol in the motor vehicle as a passenger. And I'll dismiss the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, if he pleads to the open alcohol as a passenger, I'll dismiss the pending 11 cases.
So just the no alcohol or the no alcohol and the no registration?
It'd just be the no alcohol.
Okay.
The fine would be, we'll do 400.
Okay.
So let me call him up. Mr. Barnes, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is State of Michigan versus Andre Barnes. Cases SX3656925, count 1. Sir, you're here today for an arraignment on the warrant for 1 count of open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger.
Yes, sir.
Sir, you also got, I see 3 additional court dates in June.
Yes, is there any way I can tally them up today?
So we're gonna do them all today if possible.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, so let me call these cases.
Okay.
These are cases SP 1142717, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 114273001. SP 1147834, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1151509, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1151501 and 2.
Okay.
So Mr. Barnes, sir.
Do that take me all the way up to my June 30th court date?
It does.
Thank you.
So there was a recommendation today that if you pled to the open alcohol in a motor vehicle as a passenger, the rest of the matters will be dismissed, but the fine will be $400, and I will give you time to pay that if you need it.
Oh my God. So you saying if I could pay the 400 today, all the tickets that we just mentioned will be taken care of?
That would be the offer.
I'm willing to take it. I want to do it, please.
Now, sir, do you want to talk to an attorney about this? Because I know there's some points associated with the open alcohol. We can put you in a room today.
I was in the process of just trying to get my license back so I can get back and forth to work. I just got a good job and I just need to be able to get back and forth to work. Would the points hinder me from getting my license reinstated?
Probably. But I can't do anything with that offer as far as, like, I couldn't dismiss that case just on my own or as to that one. So maybe you want to talk to the attorney about about your options going forward. Maybe it's just something you're gonna have to live with, or maybe it's something you can do about it.
I'm willing just to take the offer that you presented to me, and then I can go from there possibly.
Okay. Mr. Barnes, sir, could you raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Barnes, sir, put your hand down. You understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial?
Yes, sir.
Anybody promise you anything other than what we just talked about?
No, sir.
All right, sir, directing your attention to the date of December 21st, 2019. Sir, did you have open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the passenger?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir, I'm going to accept your plea as to case SX365-69251. Sir, I'm going to assess a fine of $400. The rest of these matters will be dismissed pursuant to this agreement. Sir, how much time do you think you would need to pay that?
I can pay it today.
Okay, sir, give you to June 23rd, 2021 to be sure, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
Nope, I was just hoping that, like, when it comes to, I know once you pay your tickets, you still got to pay a clearance. Would I have to pay a clearance for each ticket, or is all combined into one?
No, the cases that we dismiss are still new cases. So
Yes.
there's no
clearance.
There's no clearance on those.
Okay. All right, so I just got to worry about the one. Thank you. I'm gonna get down to the courthouse and pay it tomorrow, and then that way, because I got to go in anyway to pay the clearance for the ticket for today, right?
Yeah, but sir, you don't have to come down here. You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can use the DivDat kiosks, which are there's one in front of the building, but they're also at CVS's around Detroit.
I spoke with the it was a court officer out there when I went down here and to get these matters straightened out. He told me that even though if you pay your tickets online, you still got to come into the courthouse to actually pay the clearance as well.
No, because once you've come to court now over the Zoom, so
Yes.
now you should be able to pay the clearances just online.
Oh, that's great. So that's what I'll do. One last question I wanted to ask you. Oh, I had the bond. Can the bond be applied toward the I had a $50 bond on that.
So what I would say is this: that bond takes a long time to work its way through.
Yes.
If you want to get this taken care of as soon as possible,
Yes.
just pay it, and then they'll send you the bond money back.
Okay, they'll put it back on my card.
Yeah, they're just I think they're gonna mail it to you.
Okay, that's great. So once I go down there, where do I it's gonna show in the system that I owe the 400, and then I just pay it right there.
Yes.
All right, all I gotta do is pull my name up because I'm about to try to do it right now.
Okay.
How long do you think I should wait before I try to do it?
Do a couple hours. So give it to this afternoon.
Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
Yo, that's it. Yeah, I can hear you.
I have another appointment. I have to make it. So, do you need me for?
No, we're done. That's it.
Okay, thank you much.
All right. Ms. Hawkins, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Judge.
I gotta run. I gotta cover another docket. So I'll see you guys this afternoon.
Sounds good. Madam Clerk, 1:30?
Yes.
Okay, see you then.
Okay.